Hello everyone, in this video let us solve this question. So we have x raised to power 4 minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0, and here we to solve for the value of x. Okay, so to solve this solution, we have x raised to power 4 minus 5x minus 6, this equals 0. From this equation, x equals minus 1 is one of the solution for this equation, such that with this, x plus 1, okay, is a factor for this equation, right? So to then find the other factor, we're going to make use of the syntactic division. So first of all, draw the table. We have this. So we have this. Then we're going to write down the coefficient of the powers, power 4, power 3, power 2. Okay, so from here, the coefficient of power 4 right here is 1. Write down 1. The coefficient of power 3 is 0. The coefficient of power 2 is 0. The coefficient of x is minus 5. Write down minus 5. Then write down minus 6. And then put down the solution of x as minus 1. So with this, bring down this one, bring it down. So you write down 1, and 1 times minus 1 is minus 1. 0 plus minus 1 is minus 1. So again, minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Write down this plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Again, 1 times minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 5 plus minus 1, that is minus 6. So minus 6 times minus 1, that is plus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0. So with this, we have the other factors for the equation. So the first factor that we first have is x plus 1. The other factors, now bear in mind that these values, number 1 is the coefficient of x raised to power 3. This is the coefficient of x raised to power 2, and this one is the coefficient of x. So the factor then becomes x raised to power 3 minus x squared, then plus x and minus 6, and this equals 0. So from here, we can equate this to 0 or equate this to 0. So we have x plus 1 equals 0, or we have x raised to power 3 minus x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. From here, x is equal to minus 1, okay? Or from this other equation, right, looking at this equation right here, we can say that x equals 2 is a solution for this equation, such that x minus 2 is a factor, okay, is a factor for this equation. So with this equation then becomes, we have x raised to power 3, then minus, you can write this minus x squared as minus 2x squared plus x squared. We can write plus x as minus 2x plus 3x, and then we have minus 6. This equals 0. So with this, factorize out x squared from this. We have x squared into bracket. We are left with x minus 2. Also, from this right here, factorize out plus x. We have x minus 2. And y from this, factorize out plus 3. We have x minus 2. This equals 0. So looking at this, we have a common factor, x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2. So factorize out x minus 2, you have in bracket x minus 2 multiplied by, we have x squared, then plus x, then plus 3, and this equals 0. So from here, we have that x minus 2 is equal to 0, or x squared plus x plus 3, this equals 0. From this linear equation, we have it that x is equal to positive 2. So we have gotten the value of x. While from this other equation, here we have a quadratic equation. So to solve this, we make use of the quadratic formula. And formula is given by x equals minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And in this case, the value of a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. The value of b is the coefficient of x, which is simply plus 1, while the constant c is 3. So input these values into the formula. What we have for the solution of x is then equal to minus b is 1 plus or minus square root b squared, b is 1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 3 all over 2 times a is 1. And with this, x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times 1 minus 4 times 3 minus 12. And this is being divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 minus 12 is minus 11 all over 2. Such that from here, we have the value of x to equal minus 1 plus or minus. We can write this as root 11 times root minus 1 all over 2. And this equals minus 1 plus or minus root 11 times root minus 1 is I, then divided by 2. So with this, we have the solution of x. X is equal to minus 1 plus root 11I over 2, and x is equal to minus 1 minus root 11I over 2. So from here, recall that we have the solution of x. The first solution of x is x equals minus 1, right? And for the second solution of x, we have that x equals 2, second solution. So we also have this other solution of x. This is the third solution of x and the fourth solution of x. So with this, for the first method, we have gotten four solutions for the first method. Okay, so also this question can be solved in two ways. We have solved this using the first method. For the second method, right here, for the second method, the question, which is x raised to power 4 minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. So what we are going to do is to move this minus 5x minus 6 to this other side of the equation. So we are left with x raised to power 4 equals 5x plus 6. And with this, we can then write x raised to power 4 as in bracket x squared all raised to power 2. Then we're going to bring in this plus 2 times x squared times k, then plus k squared. Once we add this to the left hand side, we are going to do the same for the right hand side also. And by the way, for the right hand side, we have this is equal to 5x plus 6. Also add plus 2 times x squared times k. So we have 2kx squared, then plus k squared. With this, we can write all of this as in brackets x squared plus k all raised to power 2. Okay, and this equals, we can write this as 2kx squared, then plus 5x plus 6 plus k squared. Now, looking at this right here, x squared plus k all squared, this is a perfect square. Also, let's also check whether this also is a perfect square. And to do so, we're going to make use of this, that determinant equals to b squared minus 4ac. So once the value equals 0, this means that this is a perfect square. So it's only when determinant equals to 0 that we have it as a perfect square. So right here, this equals to the value of b is the coefficient of s, which is simply plus 5. So we have 5 squared minus, we have 4 times a is the coefficient of s squared, which is simply 2k. So times 2k, then times c is 6 plus k squared. So 6 plus k squared equals 0. With this, we have 5 squared 25, then minus 4 times 2 minus 8k, then times we have 6 plus k squared equals 0. So from here, 25 minus 8k, we multiply and open the bracket, minus 8k times 6, that is minus 48k, minus 8k times plus k squared, that is minus 8k raised to power 3, this equals 0. So from here, we are going to then multiply this equation by minus 1 minus 1. And this equation then becomes 8k raised to power 3, then plus 48k and minus 25. This equals 0 times this is 0. From here, we can write 8 as 2 raised to power 3 times k raised to power 3 plus 48k minus 25 equals 0. So this can be written as in brackets 2k all raised to power 3 plus factorize out 24 from this. We have 24 into bracket 2k, then we have minus 25, 25 equals to 0. Now at this junction, we are going to say let 2k equals y. So this equation then becomes y raised to power 3 plus 24y minus 25 equals 0. So looking at this equation right here, y equals to 1 is a solution, okay, is a solution for this given equation. So if we then solve this right here, right, inputting y as 1, this becomes 2k equals to 1. And from here, the value of k is equal to 1 over 2. With this, recall that from here, right here, that we have in bracket x squared plus k all squared equals to 2kx squared plus 5x plus 6 plus k squared. Okay, so we have this, copying this right here, that we have in bracket x squared plus k all squared equals 2kx squared plus 5x plus 6 plus k squared. Okay, so with this, we have in bracket x squared plus k is now 1 over 2. Write down 1 over 2, all raised to power 2. This equals 2 times k is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 times we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 plus k is 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 all squared. With this, we have this to equal 2 will cancel 2, 1 times x squared plus 5x plus 6 plus 1 squared is 1 over 2 squared is 4. And with this, we can write down 6 as over 1 and simply x squared plus 5x then plus the LCM of 1 and 4 is 4. How many times can 1 divide 4? 4 times 6, 24 plus how many times can 4 divide 4? 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And we have this to equal x squared plus 5x plus 24 plus 1 is simply 25 all over 4. Okay, and don't forget that this is equated to x squared plus 1 over 2 squared. So writing it down here, that we have in bracket x squared plus 1 over 2 all squared. This equals x squared plus 5x plus 25 over 4. From here, we have x squared plus 1 over 2 all squared equals x squared plus, we can write down 5x as 2 times x times 5 over 2. Okay, then plus 25 over 4. From here, we have in bracket x squared plus 1 over 2 all squared, and this equals, we can write all of this as in bracket x plus 5 over 2 all squared. Okay, so to then solve this further, we're going to square root this equation. This becomes the square root of in bracket x squared plus 1 over 2 all squared is equal to plus or minus the square root of in bracket x plus 5 over 2 all squared. Okay, so from here, we have it that square, we cancel square root, x squared plus 1 over 2 equals plus or minus square, we cancel square root, we have x plus 5 over 2. Okay, so with this, we have x squared plus 1 over 2 equals plus x plus 5 over 2, or the other one, that's from here, x squared plus 1 over 2 equals minus into bracket x plus 5 over 2. Okay, so let us solve this first one. Okay, so from here we have x squared plus 1 over 2 equals x plus 5 over 2. With this, solving this, we are going to multiply the equation by 2. So 2 times x squared, 2x squared plus 2 times half is 1 equals 2 times x, 2x plus 5 over 2 times 2 is 5. And with this, we are simply going to bring this over to this side of the equation. This becomes 2x squared, then minus 2x, then plus 1 minus 5. This equals 0. With this, we have 2x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 5 is minus 4. This equals 0. So from here, divide this equation by 2, by 2. 2 we divide this 2. 2 we divide minus 2. 2 we divide 4, we have 2. So we have x squared minus x minus 2, and this equals 0. So from this, we can solve this equation by factorization method. And to do so, right, we have x squared. We can write minus x as minus 2x plus x, then minus 2. This equals 0. From this, factorize out x, we have x minus 2. And from this, factorize out plus 1, we have x minus 2, and this equals 0. Now, we have a common factor, x minus 2, x minus 2, pick 1, x minus 2, and then we have x plus 1, x plus 1, and this equals 0. So equate this to 0, equate this to 0. We have x minus 2 equals 0, or we have x plus 1 equals 0. From this, x is equal to plus 2, or x is equal to minus 1. So we have the first solution and the second solution of x for the second method. Now, these values was gotten from when we have x squared plus 1 over 2 equals x plus 5 over 2. So what of x squared plus 1 over 2 equals minus in bracket x plus 5 over 2. So let us solve this right here, that we have in bracket x squared plus 1 over 2 equals to minus into bracket x plus 5 over 2. So from this, we have x squared plus 1 over 2 equals minus, open the bracket, minus times x minus times plus minus 5 over 2. So from here, multiply the equation by 2. So 2 times x squared, 2x squared plus 2 times half, 1 equals to 2 times minus x minus 2x, then 2 times minus 5 over 2 minus 5. With this, move this over to this side. We have 2x squared plus 1, then plus 2x plus 5. This equals 0. From here, 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 5 is 6. This equals 0. Then divide this equation by 2, by 2. So 2 we divide 2, 2 we divide this 2, 2 we divide 6, we have 3. And from this, we have the equation as x squared plus x plus 3, and this equals 0. Now, looking at this equation, we have a quadratic equation. So to solve this, we're going to make use of the quadratic formula, which is given by x equals to minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And in this case, the value of a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. The value of b is the coefficient of x plus 1. The value of c is the constant, which is simply plus 3. So input this into the formula. We have that the solution for x is equal to minus b is 1 plus or minus square root of b squared. B is 1, so 1 squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 3 all over 2 times a is 1. So x is then equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times 1 times 3 minus 12 over 2 times 1 is 2. And from here, x is then equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 1 minus 12 is simply root minus 11 over 2. And with this, the value of x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 11 okay, all over 2. So from here, we have the third and the fourth solution for the value of x for the second method. While for the first and second solution, we have this x1 equals 2, x2 equals to minus 1. So at this junction, I hope you all learned one or two from this video. Do well to like this video, follow us for more videos like this, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. God bless you.